Okay, this next little bit we have is we're going to go over some basic shopping things. Now, here's the thing: you don't have to. You don't have to change anything. You've got a lot of avatar choices in your inventory, your library. But if you wanted to customize this a little bit, you're welcome to. There's actually a pretty extensive fashion network on Second Life. People apparently fashion designers, clothing designers, architects, people who design homes, interior decorators, and things like that. They're all kind of designing stuff, graphic designers. They're designing stuff and selling it in Second Life. So if you notice up at the top, I've given this guy about 1,000 linden, which is in my own little cash, so I'm going to try to take it back out if I don't use it all. I'll try to give you guys some money once money comes in from Liberty to use for Second Life. Um, and I might not be able to give you 1,000, but I'll do what I can. So I'm going to take you to a couple places that you can find some stuff. First off, if you're a guy or a girl, either one, there's a place where you can get hair if you want. And I'm actually going to show you how to do this. Hair is not great for guys here, but it works. Truth is the name of it, and it's a hair shop, and it's pretty famous. I think this is the right one. Hopefully it is. Doesn't look like it, but Truth Hair. Here it is, right here. So we're going to go to Truth Hair and look around for a second. I'm just going to show you some stuff. Um, the, so as I said, designers design things in Second Life and they sell them. You can change your look however you want. Most of the stuff here is girl hair and not guy hair, but I'll show you real quick. It's going to take a second to load. It's usually a place that's pretty heavy with shoppers. The stuff that's in front of me, the gray, it's rezzing slowly. It's actually loading the textures slowly, and it's taking a little while to do that. But it's going to show a picture of a person here, and then it's going to have down below it the boxes of different hair colors. And there's a few things that I can give you up front, but you can go through and make some changes yourself and make this person as much like you or unlike you as you wish. And there's no pressure to do that. All right, so hopefully there will be a guy thing up front. If not, I'll have to wander across. Incidentally, a word that is often used here is when something it jumps around a lot or it takes a while to load. It could be considered laggy. Let me get out of this person's way. And I want to apologize for what anybody might be wearing or not wearing while we're kind of wandering around a little bit. All right, so these are all girl hairs. As you can see, this is kind of higher quality stuff. The hair here, I think, costs about 300 linden, so that would be kind of an expensive purchase, but it looks like I'm going to go ahead and go over to the guy section, which is over this way. Okay, here we go. Guy section, I believe, is all the way across the way here. Now, you can see that Second Life is really built up of all these little three-dimensional designs, and as I'm walking around, I'm kind of walking through those designs. And so walking upstairs and things like that, it's a little weird. It's very much like a game. Some people even consider it just a game. All right. Yeah, this is the guy hair section. So I'm going to show you this, and then we're going to go to another. But you can see there's a lot of hair around places that can be purchased. So this is a guy's hair coming in. And it's pretty standard. Sometimes it helps to click and left click. So you can see it. Anyway, so this guy's hair is pretty normal. If you left click on the thing down here, oh, it's 250, and it will show what the reds are, and there's actually multiple hairstyles, or rather multiple colors in a group. And you can actually also, if you look here, it says buy for 0 linden. I'm just left clicked. It allows me to buy it and then try it out. So streak and walnut are the two styles. And so if I go and open up my inventory, I just used kind of Control I. That's what I did. And here's Truth David right here. It also probably is under my Reason tab. There it is. Truth David. And I'm going to go ahead and try the walnut one. And it should replace my hat. So left click, or right click rather, and wear. And then let me go ahead and change my camera angle so you can see it loading. When it loads, it will come a highlight here as if it was active, meaning I'm actually wearing it. going to be a slow load. There we go. And you can see it loading now. This is demo because it has the big box above it. But this is what the hair would look like if I actually changed him and got that hair. So the hair is changing, it's loading slowly. And incidentally, just as a teachable moment, each one of these little bits up here, as they're loading, are actually prims, or primitive objects. And they really start off as squares or circles. They then get shaped down into hair parts and then put into with other hair parts to create an overall hair. And so it's a pretty complicated thing. If you actually look while it's loading, I don't think it's going to let me do that. If you actually looked at it, you could actually see how many prims is made up of that, and it's pretty high. And so there you go. So it may be a better hair. It's kind of flippy up front. Not exactly my thing, but hey, whatever. Okay, next up, I wanted to show you over here. This is places called marketplace.secondlife.com. It's the name of the address right here. You can get to this by just going to secondlife.com and click shopping. And I've actually already logged in to save a little bit of time. You just log in up here top. It might say sign in. You click sign in. Put in your actual. I just put in Liberty Guy 71 in my password. And then if I have any money, which let me go ahead and refresh, and it should let money come up here at the top, and it will show that I have. It shows I have 1,000 linden. So as I go down this list here, I've actually searched for men, male, and then I was looking for apparel. So in all categories, and I drilled down to apparel, men's, and these are the different things I have. So for example, there's a men's outfits, men's pants, or whatever. So I can actually click on 0 to 10 linden and try to find out what the really cheap stuff is. And again, I apologize for anything that might be a little risque, but mostly it seems to be okay. So I get 8 pairs of blue jeans for 7 linden, which is actually pretty good. I can also get this kind of Outlander warrior kilt if I wanted to, apparently for 0. That's pretty impressive. So you got lots of things that you can buy in here. And the way that you buy is you simply just go through the process. In fact, I'm going to buy this warrior kilt for the kick of it. If you look at the details, oh, it's a demo is what it is, but that's okay. We'll do that. You can either add it or you can buy it. So this is a demo, and it's going to show it, but it's going to probably have streaks or something on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy it now. It's going to drop it in my cart. It's right there. It tells me what my total is. Hit continue. Then we'll scroll down and place my order. When it delivers to me, it's actually going to pop up down here, and you'll see where it says there's a new object for me. And at that point, I can wear it. I can do whatever I need to. Now I'm going to show you one more little bit having to do with this, and that's actually a resin in the box, because I'm assuming that this, when this kit comes to me in a second, I'll be able to pull it out onto the ground and work on it. So I'm going to go back to the Liberty University home, right here, and teleport. One thing I didn't mention is that there are different ratings. There's a general, there's moderate, and then there's, or mature rather, moderate, mature, and then there's an adult area. Adult area, you have to confirm that you're 18 years old. I don't recommend this at all. But the adult area is basically it's apparently where it's a free-for-all. Anybody can go do whatever they want to do, up to certain, I think, bare minimum standards. But when it comes to the general population areas and then the moderate, you can expect not to see most inappropriate things, and it's pretty safe. Regardless, if you come across somebody who's harassing you or saying something to you and you don't like what they're saying, you basically can set Liberty as your home by going over here to World and set home to here. And if I'm a member of Liberty, which I am, then I can basically set my position here to home. And anytime I want to come home quickly, I just go up to World and teleport home. Or it's actually, looks like it's going to be Apple key for me, Shift H, and then it sends me home. All right, so the other thing I have is that I need to pull a box out. And apparently my kilt has not come to me. It's apparently slowly getting to me. But what I can do is I can pull a box out, and I don't think I have anything I can show you to do that. No. Unfortunately, I don't. But I can show how we can change some clothing. So, for example, let's say my guy, I didn't like what he was wearing. He's wearing his hair now, but he's wearing this pants, and I don't like the pants. What I can do is I can change his pants by merely double-clicking on an object. In this case, it's technically the underwear layer, and then the tank is actually a pants layer. And you will see the pants change here in a second. I might want to change my socks, and I might even want to change the shirt. And you can see how these things are changing over time. And it's not that hard to do. I believe all the avatar skins for the default avatars are kind of good Barbie skins, but actually have built-in clothing, which is nice. But I also have another one on here just for kicks. And this guy's, this is only 10 linden, so I'm going to see if I can buy this one too. This is just a male skin that's really cheap, super cheap. And I'm going to go ahead and buy this, and see if I can get it to get delivered to myself. And then we'll look what it looks like when it's worn. And then we'll be done. So you can basically change shirt objects of any type. This is a collar, which is an object. This is a belt, which is an object. This jacket is a texture. This little bit down here is a texture. Pants are a texture. So you basically, your entire look is made up of objects and textures. Your hair is objects. All right, so something just got delivered to me. And that's the skin. So that's in here, and oh, it just dropped into my body parts. Sometimes I would have a box I would need to drag out, and what you do is you just take the box and you drag it to the ground in a place that you have the ability to do that, which you do here in Liberty Site. You can make whatever changes you want to it, and then you put it, and then you basically take the box back. You can also open up the box in order to get things. So I'm going to go ahead and activate the skin, and at this point it actually looks like I don't wear a shirt underneath. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like. And the skin looks a little bit better, and again, my apologies for the lack of a shirt. But you can basically wear different skins if you wanted to. And you can do that for pretty inexpensively on Marketplace, and you can wander around to shops in Second Life if you wanted to as well. The caveat is, again, you may come across something that is inappropriate. I apologize about that, but that's just unfortunately the way it works in Second Life, is that some people do things they shouldn't have. That's pretty much what you would expect in other places too. Okay.